Welcome to another Tarot Topic Tuesday. Oh boy. So today's topic is truth. What is it? What's it all about? And whose is it? Does it belong to? So today's deck is the Star Tarot and the Fairy Wisdom Oracle by Amy and Nancy Brown. So let's get to shuffling. So, truth. We used to play this game back when I was in Girl Scouts, I believe, and you would sit in a circle and you would say something and you would whisper in the person next to you, and then you would go around and so you'd like start with a sentence. And this is what I'm going to say now because I think it's clever. The Democrats are in the White House. And so you would say that into somebody's ear, and then it would go all around the circle, like 10 or 12 people. And then it comes back, and it might be something like the demon crate is light, or the crate is house, or the house, things like that. So it never came back the way it was actually said when the first person said it. So that tells me that truth is very mutable. And then we have our own personal truths, like our own personal, what we believe in. And what we believe may not be what somebody else believes. They may believe the total opposite. But that does not make that a lie. It's just the truth can be so slanted and so far from it. I remember listening to my local governor and on a live broadcast, and I know he said something, and I don't remember exactly what it was. Oh, I do, but I don't want to say it because it's a sensitive topic. But he said something. I saw the live broadcast, and then on the news, they said something totally different that was not even what he had said, because what they were quoting on, I heard him say. And they took it so far out of context. So I was like, really? So truth is subjective. So how do we know what to get to the real truth of what we need, or how do we use to cultivate? How do we cultivate truth in our own lives? What's the thing we can use? What's the best tool we have as people? And what comes to my mind is what I would call a moral compass. And that's our inner knowing, our inner being, that inner connectedness, like I talked about in the last video, that the heart and the mind, of if they are flowing together and all that energy is flowing in a good manner and they're not corrupted, then you're going to be in alignment with your own personal truth and your own compass. So the question is, let's get on to the tarot reading. How can we cultivate truth in our lives? What is the best tool we can use? So we got the moon. The moon, illusion. So I'm going to pull 7 cards, but I want to do them one at a time. That way we can easily look at the cards. So the moon to me is about illusion. It's about shining the light into the darkness. And also we got 2. We got the white and the black. So it's like we could say this is, the light and the dark side. But illuminating both. Looking at it from both sides. From this side to the next side. So this is us, right? This is the center card. This is the beginning card. So this is, this is where we're at. We're not seeing everything clearly because the moon is about illusion. So even for myself, there's something I'm missing. I know it. I'm missing. There's some key that I'm not missing, that I'm not seeing, because I'm not shining enough light on the situation. I'm not looking. Probably for my case is I'm not looking at the dark side, or maybe I'm looking at the dark side too much and I need to look at the light side a little bit better. And then we go to 3 of Pentacles in the air position. So that's to me, that's gathering knowledge from other people, from friends, from other sources, not looking at one thing, but looking at other sources. This is the air position. This is about mine. So this is Pentacles. So that's getting practical knowledge from different sources. You know, looking at things. Again, the turtles are going in different directions. Looking at things from different angles. Not just looking straight ahead at one. Activating that third eye and looking from within at something. So what's at the bottom of that? What's the fire? What's the fire? What's charging all this? What's the biggest thing we can have that we can hold for our, as the sword of truth? And that's the tower. That's burning everything down. Tearing down, burning off those layers, and it's about bringing out the newness. I really love this tower card with the bird of peace at the bottom. You know, so it's pulling away. It's that lightning bolt. That's really the sword of truth, is that lightning bolt. That's just maybe taking everything that you already believed. Okay, so now, maybe, you know, with the tower, that's telling me, and that's in the fire position, the fire energy, starting from scratch. Rebuilding what we thought we knew, and starting from the beginning. Okay, really examining our values, like even taking a journal and really writing down what we truly value, what's important, where is our alignment. In the emotional sector, we have the star. So this is watery energy. The star is kind of watery energy. Look, she's got her foot in the water, her toe. So bringing in that higher energy, bringing in the higher power, whether that be, however you name your higher power, whether it be God, whether it be Jehovah, whether it be Great Spirit, whether it's divine. That's all I knew, is bringing that divine energy in, ground that into the earth. Emotionally, because that's, and it even looks, that star even looks like a compass to me. So that's a good moral compass, bringing that halo, that divine energy, that Christus energy into your being, so you know that you're working from your highest potential. Okay, people, and in the earth position, so what's ground, how do we really ground the energy? In the earth position, we have the Ace of Swords, which is all started, like I said, we have the tower below, with the moon in the middle, and the Ace of Swords on top. So it's restructuring the foundation, restructuring our knowledge, like I said, starting to write down what's important, what we value, what our inner truths are, what we know, and then start from there. And I'm going to skip. I usually do 7, but I'm going to skip there, and we're going to go pull the Fairy Wisdom Oracle. What can she tell us about truth? And is autumn. We get autumn. We'll see what autumn is. I have to take my glasses off to read. Okay, autumn 43 in the pumpkin patch. 43. Releasing. In the autumn, the fairies dash about, checking to make sure that all the leaves are falling. Sometimes a leaf needs a little nudge, and the fairies are happy to oblige. The fairies have a lot to do before they can rest in winter. For us humans, autumn is about letting go. Just like the trees retract their sap in winter, react to energy. The autumn card tells us to store your energy up for yourself right now. Feel your energies beginning to collect around you and pull them inward close to your body. Conserve energy, like the star, right? If you had drawn this card, you were being told to let go of old habits and that ideas that tend to take up energy that can be better used elsewhere. It is a time of sorting, a time to release old stuff, to see what is truly precious to you and what you really want to keep in your life. This may be a time of weeding out so that you can do the prep work for a new project in your life. If your energy feels lower, don't panic. Flow with nature's cycles and rest and relax. Autumn offers us magical qualities that inspire reflection and thinking. Go deeper down into your roots to reflect on where your life is going and where you want it to go. It is also a good time to do some writing or journaling. This may be for a day for you just to curl up on a quilt with a good movie and a hot cup of tea. Chant. I go to that deep place within myself. I experience moving down into my center of being. A deep calmness fills my body and soul. I am still, yet very much alive. I feel my heart beating in a strong, steady rhythm. I am here for myself. So mote it be. Follow the wind today. And with that, says it all. Many blessings. Find your inner compass and follow that to your highest potential.